Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Chase Fahmi bin Umar, and this is Group 5 of Engineering Algorithm. Uh, my group members are Aiman Safwan, Nur Arifah Iliana, Nur Atira, and also Nur Syafiqah Atira.
So for introduction, it's a program to trace contacts for COVID-19. This program was made into two options, which is for admins and other users. These two options will be explained by Cik Ismail Fahmi in the methodology. And contact tracing has been used back then, and it was used for contact tracing during an outbreak such as Ebola disease. There are some cases that cannot use contact tracing, such as mouth and hand disease. So nowadays, for COVID-19, we also use contact tracing. Contact tracing is used to reduce the transmission of the virus, and that is why we make this program. Our program are mainly use graph theory, which is depth first search, DFS, to show the chain of COVID-19. Okay, I pass to Liana.
Okay, next, I will elaborate a bit about the literature review. So our project is based on two categories, which is project and product. Our project based on Depth First Search, DFS, that published by Geeks for Geeks. We choose this project because it has cycle as same as our project. The second one is strongly connected component, which is also published by Geeks for Geeks. That is a directed graph that use Coursera JUICE algorithm. Our project also inspired and also criticized the product for MyTrace. It's a mobile application to help the health authority to manage the COVID-19 outbreaks, which we believe the app is not efficient as it's supposed to be, because the application has to upload everyone has to download the application first to get traced. The second is CDC Epi Infoviral Hemorrhagic fever. It's an application that developed to trace Ebola. Next.
Next, I will proceed to the problem statement of our program. The first problem is hospitals hard to detect the infection of third generation and above. This is because the third generation and above patients usually occur to someone who are not the original patient's acquaintance. For example, the patients infected their families, their family infected their neighbors, and the neighbors infected their friends, and the cycle goes on and on, makes it harder to track possible affected COVID-19 patients. The next problem is the delay in the updating data for COVID-19. As all of us know, data update can be quite difficult without a proper program to handle it. Last problem is difficulties in identifying the original cluster of the COVID-19 patient. So proceed to the next slide, which is objective of our program. The objective is to apply the World Health Organization recommendation on breaking the chain of COVID-19 by using contact tracing method. Second objective is to design a program for COVID-19 contact tracing in Malaysia. And the third objective is to apply knowledge of engineering algorithms throughout the semester, such as searching, sorting, and graph theory in the program design. Okay, Albert.
Okay, for the method and design, we have two, which is for the user and also for the admin. So for the admin, we can add the patient of the COVID-19 and also modify the table of the COVID-19 patient, as well as like I said, insert and view the patient of the COVID-19. So from there, we can trace the COVID-19 patient, and we can know the clusters and also the source. For the user, the only available option is that they can search by the case number to get the number of the cases and also the number of cases that affected other cases as well. Meaning the source of the cases and also cases that affected by the cause. So proceed to the next slide. Tagore, can you show us the demonstration of our program?
So for project demonstration, I will start with login as a guest. So for the we will start search by case number. So let's try number 5. So for case number 5 has contact with 5 and 13, and this case is who is infected by COVID-19 has attended Islamic gathering in Masjid Ar-Rahman. Yes. So the output will be displayed in 10 seconds. Login as a staff. So staff username, each of us has assigned individually. So let's start with number 1 to display the latest data. So the data is sorted at increasing alphabetically order by case number, and it represent in a table form. Then we'll back to the main menu. So we proceed to monitor a patient, number 2, and then there are two options, which is to edit or the already data, or to and the number 2 to add the new data. So let's start with to edit. There are 3 data. Let's choose Ali. Yes. So basically, to monitoring the patient doesn't have the result yet. So this is to update the result. So yes, Ali has COVID-19. Then enter the case number. I will start randomly. Cluster. I will say this is a new cluster, which is from IconSafe. Enter the position. I will start 102. So Ali has suspected contact with Jonathan, Sarah, Zalia and Yusof, and it has been added to the table, which is placed on the last as it sorted to the case number. So let's proceed to the next. So for the last point is for the last part is to add new patient data to the positive COVID-19. And it has contact with number 1. So this is the result, and it will display in 10 seconds.
New cluster.
So that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.